far above rubies. It said that a virtuous woman is hard to find because a virtuous woman is rare. Who can find her is what Proverbs 31 said. And I begin to ask the Lord. I said, Lord, why was a virtuous woman compared to rubies? And during my research, God let me know because the color of rubies symbolizes the divine sacrifice of the cross. And so, ladies, you just missed right there finding out who you are. If you are virtuous, you are far above rubies, likened to the cross. The divine sacrifice of what happened on the cross. Who can find a virtuous woman? Now, Proverbs 31, what it was basically doing is this woman was talking to her son, letting him know this, that, and the other about different things. But she was basically telling him that a virtuous woman cares for her children and her husband. A virtuous woman. See, a virtuous woman is a woman of integrity. She's a woman of influence. She's a woman of power. She's a woman of wealth. She's a woman of dignity. She is a woman who is humble. She is a praying woman. She is a woman who knows how to travail. She is a wailing woman. She's a woman that knows how to get a prayer through. That is a virtuous woman. A woman who is wise. A woman who uses wisdom. A woman who is slow to speak. A woman who is fast to watch but slow to open up her mouth. She is a virtuous woman. And who can find a virtuous woman? So in essence, what she was saying, son, if you find her, you better wife her because she's rare in form. She's rare. Now, what makes a woman virtuous? What makes a woman virtuous? And see, one of the things that we found out is that, see, we always say a diamond is a girl's best friend. But really, a ruby far exceeds because it's rare in color, it's rare, it's powerful, it has wealth. A ruby is just all bad by itself. Okay, but we always look for the diamond. But let me tell you about something about a diamond. Somebody might say, how do you be a virtuous woman? But we're going to chop it up like this, ladies. Now, we always say, how big is your diamond? Girl, you getting married? Let me see your diamond. Yes. Let me see your diamond. Oh, you get ready to get married? Let me see your diamond. Let me see that bad diamond, right? But see, that's where we're wrong, because it ain't the diamond that matters. It's the gold that the diamond sits on. Because one thing about the gold went through a purification process. The gold went through a purification process. So the diamond is nothing without the gold. And so when the gold goes through a purification process, it goes through a refiner's fire. And when it goes through that refiner's fire, anything that is not like that gold that should be, it separates itself. The impurity separates itself. Because that's why you say it came out looking like pure gold, because anything that it should not be separated. And that's just like Jesus letting us know as a virtuous woman, anything that is not like us in virtue, it threatens our virtue, it has to separate itself from us. Now I'm gonna come back to that. Because I want to let you know some more about what a virtuous woman is. See, a virtuous woman, she knows how to take care of her family, her children, and her husband. And see, one unique thing about a virtuous woman, she's going to be virtuous no matter what what you do to her. If you're married and that man is not coming home, see, he's out playing, but she's home praying. And so what happens is when he finally comes home at 7 o'clock in the morning, no explanation, nowhere in sight. And so what she does is she says, you come on in, baby. Come on in the house. Oh, yeah, come on in the house. And she says, you've been out all night. She says, did you eat? And see, I see your face, Pastor Evangelist. I see your face. I saw Marsha's face. But let me tell you something. That's why it said virtuous women are rare. Because this is what virtuous women do. And she says, come on in. Come on in, let me feed you. You've been out all night. You look tired. But go ahead and have some breakfast. Go ahead and have some breakfast. See, let me tell you, a virtuous woman is not virtue based on situation. A virtuous woman is virtuous just because of who God made her to be. She's virtuous just because that's her innate nature. That's her inherent nature. So she's not treating him right because of who he is. She's treating him right because of who she is and who God made her to be. That's why she's treating him right. That's why she can still feed him when he comes home at 7 o'clock in the morning. Because it's in her to be virtue. To be virtue. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Some of you all might say, Evangelist Dana, you done lost your mind. If you think I'm going to feed that brother after he came in at 7. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The grace that you're showing him is the grace that God shows you. He don't deserve no food after being out all night, but by God's grace, by God's virtue, he still gives us what we don't deserve. And so let me tell you, don't worry, ladies. See, what you're thinking is, if I treat him right, and if I don't make his life a living devil, then what's going to happen is he's going to keep doing it. See, that's what you're thinking, because that's what I would think. But God said, no, no, no. God said, I got your back. God said, I sit high and I look low. God said, I see everything that he's doing. God said, I see how he's treating you. But God said, most importantly, I see how you're going to treat him. Because see, what you don't understand, ladies, is that man is for your making. That man is to help you go through trials and tribulations. Now, I'm not saying take physical abuse or nothing like that. Let's just stick to the scenario that I'm talking about. Okay, let's stick to that. And so this is the thing. This is what happens. See, God, he said, I got your back, baby girl. He said, daughter of thunder, I see your tears. I hear your prayers. But he says, don't worry. I see how he's treating you. But you keep treating him according to the virtue I put in you. And then what he says, what God will begin to say is that I see it. And in due time, I'm going to remove it. I'm going to remove it out the way. But see, he comes to make you right now. You don't know what you're made of until you go through. You can't keep running. You can't keep calling mama, asking mama what to do. No, because God got something for you that mama might not know nothing about. So what you have to do is you have to just continue to stay on your faith. See God's face. He's not your bad woman. He's not waiting woman. He's not woman of excellence. That's what you do. And when God moves him out of the way, then he will present you to someone who can appreciate your virtue. A long time ago, my former pastor's wife told me, she said, Dana, you know what your problem is? She said, you can't take nothing. She said, you can't take nothing. She said, you always ready to fight, and you always ready to run when something don't look right. She said, but you got to take it. You got to learn how to take it, because some things come to make you. Some things come to produce through a purification process. Anything that is impure separates itself from God. From the gold. From God. From the gold. God must want me to say God too. I am going to say it. But from the gold. And so what happens is it's much like us. To be a virtuous woman, anything that is in you that is not like God, it got to go. Anything that is impure got to go. But that is in you that can produce fruit, that's what God will take, and he will multiply it. He will purify it. He will sanctify it. He will justify it. He will qualify it, and then he will multiply it. Who can find a virtuous woman? Where is she? And from the look of some of y'all's faces and mine too, they ain't in the harvest. Who can find a virtuous woman? So ladies, I have a question for you. It's a two-part question. So what I'm going to need you to do, Brother Adam, good to see you. I know you thought I was going to ask you to go sit back over there. I ain't forgot. One of the things I'm going to ask you, ladies, it's a two-part question. So I need you to stay focused. Don't answer out loud. Answer to yourself. Are you a virtuous woman or are you a thirsty woman? Now, I told you what a virtuous woman was. Now, let me tell you what a thirsty woman is. A thirsty woman is a woman that when she sees a man, she walks around with her tongue hanging out of her mouth, salivating like a pit bull. She's foaming at the mouth like a rabid coyote. She may devour. Oh, that's a thirsty woman. I'm not talking about the kind of thirst that Jesus said, if you drink from this cup, you'll never thirst again. Oh, I'm not talking about that kind of thirst. I'm talking about some shown up, salivating thirst. See, one thing about a thirsty woman, she does not know her self-worth. She does not know what she possesses inside. She does not know what she is made of. So what she does is she wears tight clothing to try to reveal her greatest assets. I said assets. Okay? She tries to reveal them because she don't understand that her value lies within her inner beauty and not her outer booty. Yes. See, that's a thirsty woman. That's a thirsty woman. A woman who does not know what she's made of. See, women, we have been lower than low, and we have been higher. And lower in that we were created by dirt. Higher in that now we are created in the image of God. Once you know that you are created in the image of God, you don't have to walk around here thirsty. You don't have to walk around here hungry. All you have to do is walk around here knowing who you are, knowing that you're valuable, knowing that you possess elegance, sophistication, knowing that you possess power, knowing that you're a woman of influence, knowing that you are a woman of excellence. That's the kind of woman you are. You are a woman of virtue, a virtuous woman. And so next time that question Ladies, we gotta go. I told y'all we were just gonna chop it up for a minute. But we gotta go, ladies. But don't leave here not walking in your virtue. Whatever you was told before, whatever kind of low self-esteem